Welcome back to another 5 video family. I am your boy J Elevate, and we are about to levitate. If this is your first time browsing through the channel, subscribe. It's free. I know you looking for some fire sneaker content. Give this video a thumbs up and tap that notification bell for all of your updated sneaker information needs. I literally just got to finish watching on Netflix Trainwreck Astroworld. It talks about how Travis Scott, to a lot of the younger crowd, he was the messiah of music. They said they loved his concerts all the way back from 2017. Moving forward to 2021, everybody kept saying Astroworld seemed like it got larger. The venues got even better. And guess what? People were tramping in when they opened up the doors around 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm talking about people climbing gates. Some people didn't even pay for tickets. However they got into Astroworld is mind-boggling. But again, it is what it is. Moving forward, a lot of people said that this was the adult playground or the young adult playground. People doing backflips, dancing early in the morning on rides. If you did not know, Astroworld used to be Great America. But anyway, at nighttime, Travis Scott event kicked off and the crowd went crazy. I mean, the setup was absolutely beautiful. It was said that Live Nation sold 50,000 tickets, but that particular spot where Travis Scott was at for his part only should have held about 35,000 people. So you guys can already see, I mean, we're about 15,000 people over capacity. So the crowd is going crazy. Travis Scott is doing his thing, and the unfortunate situation occurred where there were like 10 young people who passed away due to being stumped over, couldn't breathe. The crowd just going crazy. Travis Scott did stop his concert for a second because in the front row he saw someone who passed out. And people were like, get back to the music, get back to the music. But there were other individuals who were saying, stop, stop, stop with a big X, because there was a lot of crazy things going on. One young lady traveled from California all the way to Houston just to see his concert, and she just finished nursing school, and she was saving someone's life, giving CPR. Now, what happened was with Live Nation situation, after the unfortunate, tragic Astroworld, a lot of people passed away. So they did hire a gentleman who immediately looked at the whole schematics, and he immediately saw what was wrong and what occurred, why this tragedy happened, right? So Live Nation, if you guys did not know, is the largest concert venue in the world. They work with celebrities, right? They work with A-list celebrities. And the crazy thing is that Live Nation still to this day does concerts. Now, after the whole tragic, Travis Scott was looked at as being the horrible person, the worst person in the world. He did go live the day after explaining here what happened. He did not know truly. He was just going through the concert. But I looked at the video and there was no real lighting system. So truly, Travis Scott couldn't know what was going on with the mosh pits in the back because it was so dark. There was not a good lighting, and there was not a very good exit strategy when it came to this particular venue. Well, anyway, fast forward, they went on ahead and they settled out of court. But the question I have for you guys when it comes to the sneaker world, when it comes to Travis Scott, which we already know his Jumpman Jack really are not doing that well on the resale market. But if you are a Travis Scott fan and you love his kicks, why wouldn't you get it, right? But the real question is, because we're about to get a Travis Scott release, an Air Jordan 1 Low with that reverse Nike swoosh, you know, something like this, but it's just a different colorway. Will this particular documentary hurt the resale market, and will it hurt buyers for going for after this kick? Me personally, I don't think so. But what I do feel like with this particular documentary, even though Travis Scott's name is associated with this venue, he did not fully put on this venue. It was Live Nation, but his name is associated with it. I do feel like at some point in time, this kick will still go up, but it will not immediately go up. Because if you guys haven't also noticed, a lot of the Travis Scott silhouettes are not just skyrocketing immediately after release. It's taking a little bit of time for the release to absolutely start going up with the resale market, right? So it's not going out the stratosphere. Too many Air Jordan 1 lows. But most importantly, I do feel like this document highlights the event very well and what are people's take on Travis Scott. So do you guys feel like the Travis Scott silhouettes will go down a little bit in resale value because of this documentary? And I really highly advise you guys to watch this documentary first, right? My opinion is it has the potential to slow things down when it comes to the Travis Scott silhouettes that are going to be released and the prior releasing of these particular silhouettes. The value may go down a little bit. Chat, let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section. Remember, man, I am here to give you guys nothing but the latest and greatest information. If you enjoyed today's content, like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification bell, because every time your boy drop a brand new video, I want y'all to get the latest and greatest. Now you know tomorrow.